My girlfriend found out about my wife, and now she's asking to meet her. The day my wife died, I made my daughter Mia a promise I thought I'd keep forever. I would never let anyone take mommy's place. The brain aneurysm happened so fast. 1 minute she was laughing so hard at Mia's knock-knock jokes that she threatened to spit out her coffee. 6 hours later, a doctor was asking me about organ donation. The promise felt like the only thing I could control. Mia and I would guard her mother's memory together. Just us. Daddy, why did mommy have to go to heaven? The question came every night for months, always when I was tucking her in. I don't know, sweetheart, I'd whisper, pressing her stuffed elephant against her chest like armor. But she's watching you. We built our fortress of routines. Sunday cemetery visits where Mia would tell the headstone every detail of her week. Photo albums that made us both cry and laugh in the same breath. My wife's famous chocolate chip pancakes every Saturday morning, even though mine tasted like sweet cardboard and we both knew it. Then 6 months ago, this woman crashed into me at a coffee shop. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, Katie said, scrambling to pick up my laptop from the puddle of spilled latte. Please let me buy you a new charger. And coffee. For like a month. I should have been annoyed, but I laughed instead. First real laugh in 2.5 years. One coffee, I said, but you're buying. Deal, she said, and that smile did something to my chest I wasn't prepared for. I kept my promise for 4 months straight. Katie and I met Tuesdays and Thursdays while Mia was at dance class. Saturdays when my parents took Mia to the farmer's market. Everything stayed in its designated box, and Katie never once pushed boundaries or questioned my limited schedule. Tell me about her, Katie said one evening over Thai food. Your daughter, what's she like? She's brilliant, I said, smiling. Yesterday she told me butterflies remember things from when they were caterpillars, even though their brains dissolved during metamorphosis. Then asked if mommy remembered being alive, even though she transformed into an angel. Katie's eyes got soft. That's beautiful and heartbreaking. Yeah, that's Mia. And your wife? Katie asked carefully. What was she like? I tensed, but Katie waited patiently. She was everything, I finally said. Funny, smart, terrible at cooking. She'd sing Disney songs in the shower loud enough for the whole neighborhood. Mia has her eyes, her laugh, her stubborn streak. Katie squeezed my hand. Thank you for telling me. Meanwhile, Sundays remained ours. Mommy, guess what? Mia would chatter at the gravestone. I learned to ride my bike without training wheels. Daddy ran behind me the whole time even though he was breathing funny. She'd read library books aloud while I pulled weeds and polished granite. These parallel worlds worked perfectly. Katie texted jokes during the day that made me smile. Mia told me elaborate stories about her imaginary friend. My promise held strong until last Tuesday when everything shattered. The school called. Mia was inconsolable. When I arrived, she was curled in the nurse's office, face blotchy from crying. Sweetheart, what happened? Tommy said I was lying. She sobbed into my shirt. He said everybody has a mom, and if I really had one, where is she? He said I made her up. Oh, baby, no. Mia's voice got smaller. Is mommy real, Daddy? Sometimes I can't remember her voice. What if I'm forgetting her? What if she's forgetting me? I held her while she cried herself out, my heart breaking again. That evening, she wouldn't eat, wouldn't talk, just stared at her mother's picture. I was drowning. My phone rang. Katie, hey, you sound rough, she said immediately. Do you want to grab dinner? I can't. Mia had a bad day. There was a pause. Then, can I bring dinner over? The promise screamed no. Keep the worlds separate. But Mia hadn't eaten all day. I was exhausted, and Katie's voice was warm. Okay, I whispered. Katie showed up with mac and cheese, chocolate milk, and no expectations. Hi, Mia, she said simply. I'm Katie. I heard you had a rough day. Me too. Wanna make something? Mia was hesitant at first, peeking out from behind me. Katie sat down on our living room floor and pulled out some colorful paper. What are those? Mia whispered. These are origami butterflies. My mom taught me when I was your age. Did you know some butterflies migrate thousands of miles and their babies know exactly where to go, even though they've never been there? Mia crept closer. Like they remember? Exactly like that. They folded paper butterflies for 2 hours. Katie didn't try to mother her, just let Mia exist in her sadness while keeping her hands busy. When Mia fell asleep against Katie's shoulder, Katie carried her to bed like it was natural. This morning, over coffee in my kitchen, Katie said quietly, I'd like to meet your wife if you'll let me. I want to understand the person who shaped the two people I'm falling in love with. My promise, 3 years of careful separation, crumbled with those words. Katie, I don't know if Daddy? Mia stood in the doorway, clutching her elephant. Can Katie come with us to see mommy on Sunday? I want to tell mommy about the butterflies. I looked between them. My daughter, who was afraid of forgetting her mother, and this woman who wasn't trying to replace anyone, but wanted to honor what came before. I'd like that, I whispered. Now they are out in the garden, choosing the prettiest flowers for when Katie meets mommy, chattering about which butterflies migrate where.